Hey guys, hope you're all well. Right, I've been doing a little bit to the RM, in between all sorts of different things going on in here, and we'll have a little catch up with that in a moment. So yeah, it's been a crazy few days with all sorts going on, so I've just been trying to squeeze bits in as and when I can. I've had a big shed sort out. The shed was getting bad. It was just bad, you know, when you get to that stage where you've just been doing loads of jobs, throwing tools on the side and just carrying on, then you start losing everything. And so yeah, I spent a whole day and a really long day sorting all the shed out. It's loads better. Probably looks no different in the videos. I've got a carbon fibre T area, look. That's real as well. That's been knocking around for years. Yeah, clean lathe, well, cleanish. Engine partly stripped, we'll have a look at that. I've brought the other toolbox in from the back shed. Organising everything, check this out. Ooh, organising all my fixings. So I know what I've got and ain't got. Save me ordering stuff I've already got and things like that. Yeah, so feels a lot better. Anyway, RM engine. We had the fixing kit come. Yeah, this guy here, he's brilliant. If you ever want any fasteners, Stig fasteners, he's on eBay. Yeah, I had a couple of things that needed changing in that, and he was super fast, proper efficient. I'll definitely deal with him again. Stig fasteners. Anyway, the RM. As you can see, I've been messing, and we're trying to solve the severe smoking problem. And I found it straight away as soon as I took that casing off. Somebody had put the seal in backwards. I think someone did mention that in the comments actually. But yeah, whoever you were, it's backwards. And let me try and explain it. So it is the new seal. There. Does this camera look a bit glare? I don't know. I think I need a new lens cover for this GoPro. It's had a bit of a beating. So let's turn around that way, get my big ugly mug out the shot. So there's the new seal. And the old one, let me get a stool, save me old knees from bending down. Here's the old one here, look. Let's put that down a minute. There's the old one that I fetched out. It sort of broke as I fetched it out, which obviously ain't a problem. And it was in that way. And someone had beat it up quite bad putting it in. It was all buckled, so straight away that wasn't very good. So yeah, that was let me show you on this one a bit better. It was in that way, and it should be that way. That probably seems wrong, but that is the way it should be. Let me get the little shaft thing from out here. Which box is that in? I'm trying to keep everything in boxes. So yeah, that's what goes there. Then that goes onto the clutch basket. I'm going to show you something on the clutch basket as well in a minute. So that's in there, like so. And this seal, as you can see, the blade on the rubber, it's got like a bladed bit. That, because it was this way, was literally just hanging in midair, doing nothing. Absolutely nothing. So yeah, oil was just pouring in, hence why it was smoking really bad. And at least that's that problem solved. We're just gonna take a few more bits off the engine. Let me put that somewhere safe, back over here with the rest of them a minute. So I'm going to continue taking a few bits off the engine because we want to get it all cleaned up. There's other seals that I can get that I can change as well, which we might as well do. I don't think we're going to go as far as cracking the thing in two. I'm going to get all the top end off because I want to replace all these gaskets and so on. So previously, the guy who ever done this, which was only a few weeks ago, obviously put the ceiling backwards. He had sent my friend Sam some photos and video of this engine out the bike. Whether he's got an engine looking the same that was on the bench, I don't know. Anyway, the top end had been off this, and there was video and photo there showing the top end off this engine. But it's put all the old gaskets back on. Clearly all old gaskets. So I'm going to have the top end off, check everything out, and put all new gaskets on there. I don't think we need to crack it in two. I really don't. I know there's, you know, some out there, probably you might as well do all that, change all the bearings and new crank and everything. It's expense. At the end of the day, we know the bike runs fine apart from the oil burning problem, which I think we've solved. And yeah, I think we're just going to go with it like that. Still, it's going to look as close to new as possible, and pretty much every gasket will be changed. Anyway, the clutch. So, another decision to make. And I've got to speak to Sam about this as well. See what he reckons. See all these marks here? Up the post. Well, that should be smooth. Here's the clutch in here. Let me just drag one of them off carefully. So basically what happens, that starts basically when the clutch bites, it bangs into these posts and gradually starts wearing away at them. The clutch will still work, but it just might be a bit noisy. We'll just put Ducati stickers on it and then you'll get away with it. Yeah, it might have a bit of bump there. You know, when you let the clutch out, it might bump a little bit. And I say be noisy. I have known people to dress them back, but that makes it even more sloppy. So really, you know, he could live with it for a little while longer. It's no big deal to pop that back off and do it at a later date, because them baskets are about 170 quid. We'll see what he says. We'll see what he says. In the meantime, we're going to take some more bits off the engine. Right, let's get this cover off then. I say we want to get this engine looking nice anyway. Replace all the gaskets that we can get at, and oil seals. I've also made this little drift as well. The new crank seal, this will actually drive that in without damaging it, because like I say, whoever put it in last time, if you look at all these marks, that wasn't me getting it out. See that? They were already in there. Someone battering it, putting it in the wrong way round. So I'm basically just going to check everything I can on this thing. I say it started great. You know, ignoring the plumes of smoke coming out of it, it actually ran all right. That's all pretty clean and dry in there. That's good. Spotted something though. That's a repair. See it in there? So that's had some chemical metal or something on there. I wonder if that was a great big hole. I'm guessing it was. I shall have a look, see what can be done. It's, you know, that's the thing with these bikes, they get ridden and abused. It's the nature of them. So I'm guessing something's hit that and cracked the casing. Let's get this sprocket off, because that is absolutely done for. Let's put that in a box. Get my glasses on, have a closer look at that in a minute. Right. Assorted fasteners in this bit. There's a few things on the bike like that, and there's actually a couple of fasteners missing as well. I am hoping that it ain't because the threads are stripped out. I'm hoping it's just fixings that are just fell out. Someone's got carried away with a sealer on this. There we go. I ain't got my glasses on, but I can't see anything untoward there, apart from quite a lot of gunk being put on it to seal it. I should find a box for that, keep that safe. I've got to say, that piston doesn't seem to have seen much action. That is not that old, which is great. That is good. Anyway, let's pop this one off, because I've got a scattering of different fixings in here. That's a countersink fixing. Someone's bodged in there. And there's one missing from down here. And it seems to be bunged up with something. Hopefully they all behave themselves and come out. So far so good. Easy enough. Ooh. Oh no. Oh, you're gonna love this. Oh, you're gonna love this. It's a self-tapper. Wow. Great. So yeah, self-tapper in that one then. Don't know with this one, it's all bunged up with something. Probably to stop oil coming out, I don't know. It seems like a load of gasket sealer. Right, let's pop it off. Let's get into it. I think we're gonna need an helicoil set. Well, I think these are little M5s. We will see if we have any threads left. Ooh, that could do a good clean out, couldn't it? Yeah. Let's see if we have any threads. Let's just run a tap as these. This was the one with one missing. It feels a bit baggy. There's a little bit of something there. Don't know. Let's have a look. Oh, that could be okay. Right. The one with the self tapper then. That's why. That's just amazing. A self tapper. Just go and get the correct screw, bolt, nuts, whatever. We might be really lucky here. Oh, muck come out of it. We might be lucky here. Let me get a clean, fresh M5 and see how it feels with a bolt. Let's just clean them all out. I think they might be okay. Hell of a lot of muck in them. Right. Brand new M5. Let's just see how that feels. Surprisingly, the one with the self tapper, wood screw, whatever it was, feels good. Oh, I got away with that. I think we might be okay on all of them. See, we can get quite a long bolt in there, and the ones that came out are really short. Yeah. I think that's going to be okay, thankfully. Right, let's pop the next one off. Surprisingly, looks like we got all the correct fixings in this cover. And everything looking all right in there. A little bit grubby, but obviously we'll wash all this out. Okay, just a short video really. That'll do me on this one. I have got a few people descending on me today, and I've got to go and sort a few things out ready for that. But at least we got a bit done and investigated a few parts. Not as bad as I thought it would be actually, especially some of them threads. I think they're going to be okay. The clutch, we'll see about that, see what Sam says. Like I say, it's usable. It might get a little bit of lash in it and a bit noisy with that wear that I pointed out on these. It may not be too bad. We'll see. Some of them, it has smacked into it quite well in some areas, actually. We'll see how that goes. Rest of it, a damn good scrub. We'll get the barrel off next. Again, that doesn't look too bad. All these casings will clean up nice. I'll have a dig around on that one, because obviously that's had a bit of damage. I have just found one on eBay, but that has a price tag of £130, which is a little bit over the top for a little case. A lot over the top, to be honest with you. But yeah, we're underway. We're underway. We'll just see how far we can get this thing, and most importantly, that seal will be done. And when we're finished, it will look a damn sight better than what it does now, with everything all cleaned up, all new fixings, all new seals, new gaskets, and it should look really nice sat in a freshly powder coated frame. Anyway, next on this will be we'll take the jug off it and see how all that is, and like I say, all new gaskets. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I've got to get things ready for my visitors, because there's other jobs to do with them, so I've got to get sorted. Cheers for watching, guys. Take care.